Hey, what's going on? It's a Core Daily, and I'm Scott Johnson, and I'm so excited to be here today because, well, today, as you may know, many of you know, because you're super into it, is Diablo 4's first inaugural full season starts today. Season 1, they call it. All right, go to the website; they'll tell you all about it, what the theme is, and all that stuff. It starts today. It's all exciting for a whole lot of people, but I'm not here to talk specifically about the season. I am here to talk about this. All right, you know Lilith, right? She's like the big baddie in this thing. If you played the game at all, if you've seen any trailers, whatever, if you've seen anything about Diablo 4, you've probably seen her, and here she is in video game form. You've seen some of these cutscenes. I'm not going to spoil anything, but here's the good news. My good pal Brian Ibbott, who hosts the morning stream with me, a morning show I do here on the Frog Pants Network, for my birthday, let me make sure I get a good view on this, made me, look at this, he 3D printed a version of Lilith. It's a bust of Lilith. Try not to stare at her boobs, okay? But anyway, look at her. Look at this. Sorry, nothing broke. Everything's fine. But look at her. Look at how cool she is. She's made out of resin. She's a resin print, and she's beautiful. And I'm going to have this forever, and I love it so much. I'm going to recommend where Brian gets these also. So he does a little 3D printing himself that he sells on his Etsy store. We'll talk about that in a sec. But what I want you to head over to is Eastman on Patreon. It's patreon.com/Eastman, EASTAMAN, Eastman. And you'll get a good look at all the cool stuff he's got on there. I mean, it's, my gosh, everything from Cal Kestis to Bo-Katan, so a bunch of Star Wars stuff. John Wick is in here. Joel Miller from The Last of Us, Spider-Man, a bunch of Batman stuff, Kratos, game-related stuff, movie-related stuff, nerd stuff. And he is incredible. His models are insane. So I would actually recommend going and checking those out if you can. Also, if I were you, I would head on over to Brian's site as well. He does a bunch of cool 3D print stuff, especially for Star Wars fans. You can find his work over at etsy.com/shop/Coverville3D and check out what he's doing as well. So that's all I wanted to do. I just want to share that cool thing. I have my own Lilith now. She will never leave me. And I will never leave her. All right, that's going to do it. Big Core tonight, so watch the podcast tonight or listen to it, however you get it. We're excited to bring you a new show, so all three of us will be back and doing Core this evening. I leave you today with a little something. Some bad acting that I found while playing through Trials of Mana Remake, which I'm going to talk about on the show tonight at length. But I wanted you guys to see this moment because it's so bad. But I'm really enjoying the game, and it's free on PlayStation Plus Extra right now, so I would highly recommend checking it out. That'll do it for me. We'll see you tonight on the show and tomorrow for a new Core Daily. Bye now.
Heyo, looking for Lumina? That'd be me. Nice to meet ya. A pleasure. And thanks for releasing me from the belly of that Full Metal meanie, am I right? Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't come.
Get more at frogpants.com.